Oh my god, the announcers for this Thursday night football game just dropped the most ridiculous bombshell announcement out of nowhere, to the point I can't actually believe they said what they just did. We're at the Vikings Chargers game, and to this point twice now they have already said this.
His only miss this year was when he hit a wire with the camera.
And for those who need some catching up, a few weeks ago the Vikings were playing overseas when a Reichard kick takes a strange right turn. The back angle on this kick makes this play look an awful lot like it hits a wire, and me, eager to talk about special teams, dove into this story. Now, I looked far and wide for indisputable proof that this ball hit a wire, and things were looking a little bit murky because A, the camera was clearly connected to the four corners of the stadium and was located behind where the kick was. B, no one acknowledged this ball hitting a wire, which is simply strange as we've seen from any other time a ball has hit a wire, and C, the flight path is simply a natural one that we've seen before, so why would I assume that this flight path could only be achieved by anything but just a mishit? But then, Jordan Schultz dropped this absolute doozy. According to Reichard's representative and allegedly the team's front office, the NFL themselves admitted it was a missed call but decided not to adjust their stats. This made me look foolish to say the least. Who was I, a lowly man with just data and a working pair of eyes, to disagree with people who financially had incentive to say that I was wrong? This led me to trying to find more data points, more pictures asserting that I was right, but alas, time was moving on and news cycles were pushing, and I was worried that it would all be hearsay anyway, with my say not being able to outweigh what was allegedly being heard from the NFL. And now with this game and the announcers apparently confirming on multiple points that the ball hit the wire, who was I to trust simple data and science? Then out of nowhere, this.
The league wants to take my lunch away because I've said before that Reichard's only miss was hitting a wire in London. The league says, no, it was an optical illusion.
My initial suspicion confirmed. Reichard's agents simply were lying, trying to save face for their client on the idea that no one would challenge a fake confirmation by the NFL, and now the NFL themselves had to come out and dispel the lie. Guys, if you think the NFL is suddenly lying again, I encourage you to go back and watch my original video, because just like my love life, it's pretty good for 3.5 minutes, and you'll probably walk away feeling like you learned something. But man, this was a ridiculous bombshell to drop on a random Thursday night, and a bunch of people owe me an apology.
Lunch away because I've said before that Reichard's only miss was hitting a wire in London. The league says, no, it was an optical illusion.